So what is Xerox today? The name Xerox is derived from the word xerography, which is the process invented by Charles Chester. Xerox is a multi-billion-dollar copy and documents corporation, holding thousands of patents and spends millions on research and innovation. Before Xerox was a multi-billion-dollar company, there were the early days. Although Xerox continues with innovation, the early days are what make the company what it is today, starting from the first xerography image to producing commercially viable, energy-efficient copy machines. In 1938, patent attorney Chester Carlson created the first xerographic image. 10 years later, xerography is declared an official process, and the name Xerox is trademarked. What is xerography? Xerography is a process for copying graphic matter by the action of light on an electrically charged photoconductive surface, in which the latent image is developed with the resinous powder as a toner. 1956 saw the formation of Rank Xerox, a joint venture between the Haloid Company and the Rank Organization plc. 2 years afterwards, Rank Xerox would be known as Haloid Xerox. In 1959, Xerox released the first viable commercial copy machine, the Xerox 914. In 1967, Xerox begins recycling the metal of used photocopying drums, reusing the metal in new products. In 1969, Xerox created the first energy-saving technology standard. In 1970, Xerox introduced two-sided printing. The process was called automatic duplex. The process reduced the printing times for those that reinserted the paper. It also reduced the usage of paper for those that didn't take the time to use the other side. In 1972, Xerox PARC developed Smalltalk, an object-oriented programming language, improving programming methods and paved the way for new languages. Xerox was in need of a way for multiple computers to interface with their new laser printers. In 1973, Xerox researcher Robert Metcalfe brought the Ethernet to existence. Over the next few years, he and his assistant, David Boggs, would lay the groundwork for the Ethernet. Today, it's the standard. Take a breath. Before there were true personal computers, there was the Alto personal computer. It's a Xerox research system created in 1973 and was the first actual personal computer. The Alto personal computer was the first to provide what you see is what you get printing. The Alto also differentiated itself from past user interfaces, leading to how users interact with computers today. In 1974, Xerox introduced the first bitmap editor, or what you see is what you get document preparation program. The program is named Bravo and is a precursor to today's word processing programs. In 1982, Xerox introduces additional energy-saving technology. Power down mode is now implemented. This was done 10 years before the EPA introduces the Energy Star program. Also in 1982, Xerox creates the first non-erasable optical disc. It was created to transfer data at high rates of speed for the Alto personal computer. Realizing the potential of the Internet, Xerox registers their top-level domain name, one of the first 7 top-level domain names registered with the U.S. Department of Defense. Designed in 1988 and built in 91, ParcTab and ParcPad are Xerox's vision of a palm and tablet-sized document reading devices. They are a precursor to the wireless devices. The products used infrared to communicate and used only 4 megabytes of RAM. In 1990, Xerox PARC developed one of the first real-time multi-user environments online. It can be considered social media where users meet each other in virtual communities. In 1992, Xerox PARC scientists develop and implement an M-bone multicast backbone for the Internet. The backbone allows for real-time multimedia delivery. The same scientists from Xerox also co-found IPv6 Internet protocols. To save money and the environment, Xerox introduces the Phasor 850 color printer in 2000. The printer uses non-toxic solid ink technology, as well as the ability to print 14 pages per minute. Also in 2000, Xerox creates electronic paper. It's a document display device that is flexible and portable. Unlike regular paper, electronic paper can be reused thousands of times. In 2007, Xerox joins the United States Climate Action Partnership, becoming the first high-tech company to join the partnership, and allows them to affect legislation and regulation to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. In 2009, Xerox was the first Fortune 500 company to have a female-to-female handoff of the CEO position. When Ursula Burns took over as CEO from Anne Mulcahy, Ursula also became the first African-American woman to head a Fortune 100 company. Throughout Xerox's existence, the company has either been in the forefront or assisted in many of the technologies that lead to the devices and software we use today. The company also recognizes environmental footprint on our planet and flourishes with diversity.